Hello ZeroHedge readers, and welcome to this Tuesday's quick chart where we're featuring Nvidia Corp, ticker symbol NVDA. This is a monthly candle chart, and as you can see, the price has gone absolutely vertical, very reminiscent of what we saw back in the days of the bubble in the tech sector, where Cisco did the exact same thing. I'll get to that in a moment. But if you look at the technicals, you can see down below the volume is dropping quite consistently as the price has been going up. And that's usually a sign that the buyers are getting tired. The other signal that we're looking at here is this candle known as a shooting star. It's a very bearish candle. About 80% of the time when you see those show up, the prices drop. Down below, you can see a negative divergence here on the stochastic. That's when the highs on the stochastic are going lower while the price highs are going higher. Definitely a divergence there. And we're seeing a slight hinge down here on the CCI, which is my most favorite oscillating index. That tells us when the stock is overbought or oversold, but it also gives us sell signals. So if that blue line crosses down below the plus 100 line, which is the red one there, that will generate the sell signal. Now I have a pretty extreme forecast down all the way down to this moving average right around the $80 level. And the reason I'm pulling it up that way is because if you use your Fibonacci retracement calculator, starting with the low back here in 2023 and going to this month's high, you could see that the 50% retracement is right around $79, and that falls right at that 20-month moving average. So that is what we're looking at here in Nvidia. Now on Wednesday, they're coming out with earnings. They just might beat their earnings estimate, but from the news that we're seeing lately, they're having an overheating problem with their product, and they're asking their customers to redesign the racks that these chips go in. So that could be very interesting to see how they have their conference call with regard to the future outlook of the company. And it might just spook the base and get some of these bulls out of the market, maybe even taking some profits. Remember what I said about Cisco. If you remember, for those of you who've been around a while, back in 2000, what did we see? Saw the exact same thing where Cisco could do no wrong, got up to $80 and dropped all the way down to $10 in a matter of months. And so this is what we are looking at in this general market. Everything is extremely overbought. It seems like the bulls just don't want to quit, but eventually they will. And when they're faced with having to take profits or just hold on for major losses, I think they'll wind up taking profits and the selling will start to move in. So that is it for this week's quick chart. Stay tuned. Each and every week, we'll be putting a new chart out on Tuesday before the market opens. I hope you're enjoying this. Let us know in the comments field if you want me to keep this going and what ticker symbols you might want me to look at. Or again, I'm looking for stocks that are extremely overbought or oversold and with the potential of it pulling back to the moving averages for trade opportunities. So thanks. I'll talk to you in the next video. So long.